And the purpose of me recording this call is to make sure that management is aware of how I've been treated as a customer, because it hasn't been good. So I'm just going to go right to the point and give you my issue that I've had. I'm a very loyal customer. I've only been using your app. I haven't used any of the competitors. And so far, the service has been good, except for today. Today, when I had an incident, I ordered my food. I instructed the driver to leave the package at our gate. We have a very, very secure business. And it's behind a gate, and there's cameras, and very good high-resolution cameras. So I asked him to put the food over, the gate. He did. You could see it on tape. I have it on videotape. You can see it as soon as I send you the tape, as soon as we get off the call with you. After he did that, this was at 6:21 p.m. At 6:25, 3 minutes later, he returns back, walking, not with his car. He walks back, he climbs over the gate, pulls my food out, and walks back to his car. I have this entire thing on tape. What I'm not concerned about is people stealing. That does happen. What's shocking, and you will hear it because I've recorded the last representative that I was on a phone call with, just so that maybe a management person can hear how your customers are treated. When I explained to them my food was taken by one of your delivery drivers, their response, and we'll play it for you, was the driver followed guidelines. You're not entitled to a refund. I'm a customer of Postmates and Uber Eats. I'm not entitled to a refund when your driver steals my food. And what's shocking is how your representative handled the customer care, which doesn't exist at all. The only thing that they repeat, and I will play it for you as long as you could bear it, because if it happened to me, any of my employees ever said that to my customers, they would never be my employees again. They should never say that. They should say, firstly, we are so sorry you've experienced anything like this. This does not represent the other drivers and people in our company. We would love to get to the bottom of this. Could I please put you on hold and get a representative or a supervisor? Or the other response is, send me the tape. I don't believe you. They didn't even ask me for that. I'm like, please, can I just send you the tape? In the app, you will see I have screenshots of him dropping off the food and taking the food with timestamps. So now, that I've given you this information, I would love to learn what you want to do about this, because as a customer, I don't feel I have any more trust left in Uber Eats and Postmates.
I understand, sir. Yeah, so thank you for that information, sir, and I appreciate that you provided those information on our conversation. So, yes, sir, upon checking here, you were able to provide pictures of the delivery person that was captured on your camera, on your CCTV camera. So we appreciate that you provided one and uploaded that on our help section. On my end, sir, if you're asking, honestly, I cannot do an adjustment.
I'm just trying to make sure I didn't misunderstand you, because it sounded like, and you're a supervisor, right? At Postmates, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you please just for the record, can you just tell me your title?
This is Anne, one of the supervisor from Postmates team.
I see. Okay, so you're...
Sir.
Sure. So, and you're telling me now that when your driver stole our food, and I've sent you guys screenshots of him putting the food down and then taking it back, and I would love to, at least for you to look at the video, because it's pretty bad. that you're saying I'm not entitled to compensation. Basically, your employee that stole my food, there's nothing you can do for me as your customer. And other customers like me, for example, just so that the entire world also understands. So if anyone's like me out there and we buy from Postmates, we spend our money and the driver decides that he's going to steal our food. When we call Postmates and we spend our 2 hours of our time on a call with endless customer supposedly support, that all they do is repeat the same lines over and over again, that the answer from the supervisor now is the same thing. You're telling me, right, that I'm not entitled to compensation. And customers like myself should expect the same thing, that we as customers, when we buy products and services from your company, and if someone from your company is a thief, only thing we could do is go to the police department and report them, and hopefully the police will go and arrest them. But the company itself, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to even give us a refund.
Actually, sir, your issue is about safety concern already, and that's already out of our scope. So that's the reason I'm trying to say that it was routed to the different department. But for the inconvenience, sir, I can definitely add the compensation on your account, but the highest amount that I can provide is $25 Postmates cash. And with regards to your issue, sir, about the behavior of this delivery person, it was on the different department already.
So
we are not.
So again, just so that we're super clear, because again, I am recording your conversation, just so that the CEO and also your chief marketing officer also have an opportunity to hear their representative to hear this. You're telling your customer that I lost my food because of your driver. You're going to give me $25 when I spent $80. Again, I've invested over 2 hours of my time going back and forth for driving, going to the police department, to come back. And you're honestly telling your customers, and this is what other customers should expect, when we order from Postmates and Uber Eats and the driver steals our food, we have to spend 2 hours on a call just to get $25 compensation. And the CEO of your company, his name is Bastin Lehman, right? So I'm sure, I'm going to make sure he knows about this, but I would love to learn how he's going to handle this. Bastian Lehman, I'm really curious how you're going to handle this, because I am going to make sure that other people know about my problem, because this is a big problem. It's not just safety, it's trust. And I have very little trust in Uber Eats or Postmates. And I think, I'm sorry, ma'am, what was your name again? One more time? Ann? I think your best call would be right now to put me on hold and try to find someone that can really help us. Because this is a very rare opportunity that you're going to get to speak to me again, because after tonight, you will never, ever hear from me again. There will be never even if your CEO calls me, I will never talk to them. The only thing I'm going to tell you is the only way I know how to deal with people that carry injustice against people is by exposing them. And unfortunately, Mr. Basman Laman, you're going to be exposed. And your company's going to be exposed by how poorly you treat your customers, and what a pain in the butt it is to get any kind of support from. It's not your fault. You're just reading a script that's been given to you. You're following only things that you can work with. But again, I'm begging you, because this is the last time you'll ever talk to me again from the company. The next call, I will hang up on anyone that calls me from Postmates. I will cancel my app. I will forbid anyone from my company to ever use you again. The only thing I'm going to say is if you have an opportunity to get someone on the phone to resolve this, give me full credit, or I will do everything I can in my power to make sure other customers know about the treatment that Postmates and Uber Eats gives their customers.